Hey everyone, gonna backtrack to the last year, and we have the long block in green. I just, got a blue one. I reviewed that and I liked it. And I really like these simple toy designs. This one I bought here in Thailand online. Or actually, this was made in Malaysia. So sometimes they're made in the Thai factories, sometimes the Malaysian factories. Anyways, let's take a look. So this car was designed by Sean Mogadam. I'm not pronouncing that name right. I'm just remembering what I reviewed with the blue one. And these letters, I guess, for all the art cars, they spell a sentence of some sort. There's 10 letters. But unfortunately, I forgot what the commenter said what it was for 2025. I guess you could just look it up. Hot Wheels art cars, letters in 2025. But anyways, that's what it is. Yeah, so this time this Pinewood Derby thing has like a green color, and then obviously the tan roof and a dark green and black printing there. We got the ridges in the roof. And there's very Play Forever like. Play Forever, these big toddler toys where they have roofs with no A-pillars. And then you have the spherical family in there of 4. And there's a little post there to keep it from getting crushed. We have a silver plastic power bulge that leads into that interior, and it also happens to be this grill area, so the swirly silver. I'm not too much of a fan of that, but it is what it is. What I do like is the brown printing though. The light tan with the two dark browns give it a nice wood panel effect, and then this is pretty legible considering it's on a rough texture, right? It's physically textured. Ooh, sadly not enough paint there. And then we have white disc or white cone wheels. They're like conical depressions. I'm not sure how to better describe that, but it's a reverse cone, right? And then what do we have? 4 spokes in there. So okay, and then a nice green metallic base. Very cool. This metal base, I think it is. Yeah, it is. And no copyright, and also no Hot Wheels text down there. So interesting. The spin rivets are all plastic because the whole top end is plastic, so I guess if you wanted to take it apart, it'd be quite easy to do because you just gotta, scrape away the plastic, Dremel it out, or even use a soldering iron. And it'd be pretty easy to tap into if you want to customize it. Being plastic, you could probably just screw something right in without even tapping it, the hole. So a little bit of a, I don't know, like a recess perhaps for like a vent? I don't know if that... It's not the exhaust. I have a suspicion these 2 boxes here are side pipes, although they're completely blank. Or maybe they're just steps to get into the wooden car. Okay, so that's it. Alright, this side the paint's a lot better. So here's the first release, this blue one, and I think this might even be a metallic blue plastic. It's not as swirly, which is good. And it only has 1 color for the roof printing there. I think I like this colorway more. I prefer the tire color as well. It looks like wood kind of sort of, right? I'm not a fan of the chrome here though. There's just so many cracks in it. It's not very good. And then I jeweled it. I bedazzled the thing with some craft beads. Okay. Well, it's nice that they changed the wheels, I guess, even though and the base of this is nicer, being a metallic paint. And then my first of the block cars is this one here, the short block, I think it was. Nope, it's called a small block. Again, no copyright date, but I think this came out in 2025 as well. And then I crystal beaded this thing as well, added a license plate also. Unfortunately, this is my second one, and the roof is all melted or something. My first one was missing a spoke. And you'll notice the wheels on this are different. The reason why I took some alcohol, I rubbed off all this chrome, and then this is just silver Sharpie. If I touch it, it'll probably scrape off, but it just looks so much better than the pitted chrome application here. And in the defense, this new one, the wheels look perfect because they're not chromed. They're just painted white. So, trade-offs, I guess. I wasn't even aware. I didn't make the connection that this was supposed to be like a Pinewood Derby car when I reviewed this thing. But thanks to commenters, always teaching me, reminding me of what I should be paying attention to. Candy Lab cars. They make big wooden toys, and this is their smaller one called a candy car. It does have an alloy base. It does have plastic tires, so you could actually roll it down a track. I don't know though. It's actually questionable. It's actually kind of wide, the tires. Candy Lab has released their own track systems as well. That some of their systems come with unique cars as well. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the tracks, but I will definitely get more Candy Lab cars. And then I recently reviewed this thing. This is a toddler toy by Blue Ribbon. And Blue Ribbon makes all sorts of toddler toys made all out of wood. Granted, alright, sure, the axles are brass, but even these tires, they're made of wood. I think this is made of rubber tree wood because that's a big crop here. They make a lot of tires here. But I like them. I like them. They're very... So, you know, what I suspect is, you know, who are these designers probably just looked at toddler toys and they're like, we can make toddler toys, but we'll make them out of plastic, but they'll still look like wood with the wood grain. Right? It's got to be it. So I've come to really appreciate basic things. I have over 200 resin car videos. They're very hyper realistic. They're awesome, but I like all spectrums of vehicles, whether they're really basic like these or, you know, the high-end stuff. So buy what you will, whatever makes you happy. It's a hobby, right? So if you don't like it, you just don't watch the videos. Watch something else. But I like these things. I think they're cool. And there's a new one, I guess, in 2026 called the Chopping Block. So I will review that when I get that. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.